Ooh, another Hermes. Let's do it, boys. Knock you back. Oh, gosh, their spear attacks are really brutal. I just need to try to avoid them. Can't shoot through that little hedge. It's kind of annoying. Get out of here, spear guy. I don't like you. I don't want none of what you got. Ow. I do like that I can recover health from dashing, but man, oh man, are those guys annoying. Oof. They're super aggressive too. They did reduce the range on their attack, so that's good. But they're still very aggressive. No. No rearming. Die, butterfly.
In the name of Hades.
Special is 21% faster. You have 28% chance to dodge where your dash makes nearby foes 50% slower for 1 second. I actually think special is 21% faster is going to be better here.
The haste of Hermes.
I can't really tell the difference, honestly, so that kind of sucks, but Daedalus Hammer. That's always good. No. No, not bombers. Oh, goodness. Oh, gosh, that sucks. All right. Cast on these guys. That's what I need to do. They move real fast, so they're taking a lot of impulse damage. Woo. No. Get back. That guy's not moving very fast, so he's not really taking a whole heck of a lot. Woo. Ow. Nope. No, no, don't knock him into me. Ah, crap. Ow. Jeez. Elysium, man. OP. Would you stop blocking? Oh my gosh, I just Death Defiance because I'm trying to kill this stupid dude. I don't understand how to get rid of their blocks. Aside from attacking behind them. Like, I don't have a good option for getting through their attacks.
Spell could use a little fine-tuning.
Power shot deals 100% damage. It's not gonna be that bad, but we're kind of using our special most of all, so let's just do that. I've got too much gold, so let's go get health. That trove is not worth it to me. It's not worth taking damage. Just gonna special things to death, I guess. Nope, off my booty.
Got to finish it off.
I actually like that those guys take the... Because all they do is move. Which means that if they're taking the rupture damage, that's very good for me. These guys don't move at all, so that sucks. Die. And wall slime damage wouldn't do anything to them because they don't get knocked back. At least my special does clear up their projectiles. That's a good thing. We got shield boys and spear dudes. Ow. He just spawned and speared me, and I had no way of getting out of that. No. Don't recover. Actually, I think he's still alive. Oh, no, he wasn't. Okay. Where did he go? Is he just an eyeball? He was. You know, getting to Elysium and then not doing very well does not feel good. What could I get? Neither one of these are ideal. I could get dash stuff. So I guess we'll go with Artemis.
We meet again, Short One, for further battle.
Short One? That's a low blow, sir. I thought you were the big honorable type.
You mock my sense of honor. Common task. Now prepare.
The rupture damage is gonna be so good on him. Come at me, bro. Why don't you charge me? Yes, yes, take it all. That's great. I like that. Okay. Hey, I meant to run him around a little bit more. Ooh, ow. What I was trying to do there was get the knockback effect on him first. That didn't quite work. Man, he's got a large attack radius, I'll tell you what. It's kind of bullcrap. You get it? Dumb jokes. Sorry, I'm proud of that one. Woo! Just dodging. Ow. The fact that he can like super jump at me and try to do like a big attack, that really sucks. It's really quite annoying. Which makes me think like, okay, we know melee attacks against him are kind of futile in many aspects because he's got such a big attack range. I would say it needs to get, I don't know, a little tiny bit smaller, maybe 10%. It just feels, it feels like it does damage bigger than the actual effect, but I know it doesn't. But that's the feeling that I get fighting against him, where it feels ridiculous. It feels like it's way too much. Like melee-wise, I don't feel like I can attack him, but ranged-wise, like I still don't feel like I can do a whole heck of a lot against him. Like that's how ridiculous it feels. And then fighting Theseus at the same time, he's just sitting over there like spearing you to death. And it feels like one of them needs to be better at something than the other. Which means like, this guy needs to be better at killing melee, the other guy needs to be better at killing from ranged. But the case feels more like, this guy's really good at everything, and Theseus is just a pain in the butt. I mean, I guess I could... Whoops. I can't quite get him to run into that. There we go. I guess I could try to get in there and do my shotgun effect. But it's super risky.
Enough. Thank you for sparring with me, short one. I'm glad we've made a habit of it thus.
Maybe it's that his attack
Win this round.
doesn't need to be smaller. Because I think another way to also fix it would be to make it so he has a longer time to charge up that attack, where you can actually dodge it if you were playing in melee.
Hey, you all right there, Zagreus? Wouldn't do to have you die on me just moments after meeting here like this.
Because he just is so quick with it. Dash attack deals more damage, wrath, or gain an extra cast. That's +3 on my cast. Actually, that's not so bad. Did they change this? Wrath fires 10 seeking shots up to 2,000% damage at long range. Okay, let's do that.
My senses sharpen.
So, essentially, we get super long range. We use our wrath.
I can still fight.
Oh, hi.
He's never going to return to me, is he? He's in your father's service now. He's never getting out. Neither are you.
No, that's not acceptable to me. None of it.
How bold. So what do you intend to do? You're leaving anyway.
I'll figure something out. But you do something for me in the meantime. Don't give in to what you're feeling now, all right? Achilles loves you still, like you don't know.
Does he? I'm past the point of making promises, but I pray the fates help you in your endeavors there.
Death Defiance. Next 4 chambers restore 30% of health when you enter a chamber. I feel like I need a Death Defiance.
Thanks.
And I feel like I have to rely on other methods to get heals, like this shop, where I have 600 gold.
How goes it, mate?
Let's get this.
Thank you, mate.
Dash creates a Blade Rift. After you take damage, inflict Doom, or attack and cast deal more damage. It's additive damage now. It's not super great. Let's do Blade.
Violence.
More Poseidon, baby. Let's do it. Chariots of Fire. Gonna get wrecked. Because impulse damage, rupture damage, whatever you want to call it. Super good. Could be better, but I'm really enjoying the damage it does. Little guys. You know what? My Blade Rifts actually take care of them pretty well. Because they have such little HP that if they just walk into the Blade Rift, it kills them, which is really nice.
Hi, remember me?
Okay, that Wrath feels a little bit better. Is that how it worked always? I just didn't know it. I saw that hit me. I don't know if it did damage. Slamming foes into barriers creates a watery blast in the area. Wrath gauge charges faster when you take damage, or Ocean's Bounty, which breaking waves probably gonna be the best
Let's make
one.
some waves, right, Uncle? Some of Charon's wares.
I still got a lot of gold, so I guess we're gonna go with the heal. The rest of them don't seem too worth it. There's a trove there, but if it's, yeah, I should have checked to see if it was a heal one, but if it's gold, I don't. There's no reason to do it.
Useless.
I think that wall slam effect is actually working quite well. Because every one of them that gets hit by it launches the wave of damage, which of course causes all of them to take that 100 damage. And then the ones next to him make him take 100 damage. That sucked that that guy jumped on me while I was hitting Wrath. Stupid spear boy. Get your spear out of here. And then the double knockbacks too. Like, that's also quite good.
What did I miss since last time? Anything of interest? Hmm? You'll have to fill me in once you break free, dearest.
What do we get in? Reduce damage from foes' attacks. When foes, they die, they inflict weak. They have to take damage from float. Now, let's do reduce damage.
Heartbreak.
It's only 10%, but it's better. This actually may lead us into the boss. I wasn't paying attention to what room we're on. Maybe not. That's a lot of witches, but thankfully, I got me the specials, and lots of them, with 100% more shots. Where'd they go? Man, I like that. That knockback effect is so good. It's not super great on bosses, because you're not going to wall slam people. Like, a boss can't be knocked back and wall slammed. They can take the knockback effect and therefore take the impulse damage, but they're not gonna, as we've learned, not gonna get knocked back when you use the knockback effect. I think that would be way too good. Also, it wouldn't make sense for a boss to be knocked back. They're a boss. They gotta feel dangerous. And if you can knock them back, they wouldn't feel dangerous anymore. Hey, shield boy, why don't you get wrecked? You too. Actually had no target from where I used it. That's good to know.
Delicious.
More rupture or more special damage or more of this. Actually, that's not bad, but we're using our special primarily, so let's just get more damage on that. Let's go to the shop, because of course, I should check that trove again for in case we got to heal, but it's not worth
Greetings,
it.
Charon. Why not?
This isn't going to be useful in the boss, so this is the best option.
I feel stronger.
Okay, because this is the boss. I didn't know you could attack him. That's funny. All right, here we go. There's a chance I could do this. I don't think I'm going to, but there's a chance I could.
Gentlemen,
Aha, the fiend comes crawling back once more, drawn as he is, much like the unassuming moth unto the flame of righteousness.
oh no, not the flame of righteousness. Are you finished? Let's get this started. I've come a long way.
Bring it on, boys.
Hear that, Asterius? Our fiendish visitor is begging us for mercy. Begging us, no doubt, to drop our guard. Together now, my friend, let's vanquish him, and may the glory of Olympus guide us.
Yep, let's just get that impulse damage already working on you guys. I saw that dodge. All right, so Minotaur is our focus here. Like, that's who I want to kill. That's the one I'm going to be doing the most damage to initially. So it's worth it for me to do that. Ow. I tried to dodge.
You are unfit to walk these hallowed passageways.
Oh my goodness.
I'll take care of this.
Couldn't tell where he was at, so he just like sniped my booty. Ow. Oh, that's the other thing, is Theseus also feels like he's too strong in melee. Because of everything he's got going on. No. I wonder if I like bounce that into a wall or something, if it reflects back at him. No. But hey, it does make it so the damage isn't dealt to me. It's good to know.
Picked up their scent.
It's actually really good to know. Because that means that the pillars in this boss fight are like doubly important. I'm just letting him take just walking damage is all I'm really doing. Where did he go? Hey, bull boy. Get wrecked. by the skin of my teeth. Ow. You know what's annoying is that's what's causing most of the damage, is his freaking spear.
That's it.
Nowhere to hide from me.
I should just use the pillars, but it's not something that I have ingrained in my head yet. All right, one down.
Damn you!
Oh, he dropped a healing item. Cool. Oh gosh, his melee attack is brutal. Ay.
Nowhere to hide from me.
It's just heat-seeking bolts or bullcrap. It's like I don't feel like I can even get close to him. Not that I should, but his like melee attacks are brutal. I wish that like would reflect and do damage to him or something, because then there would be. Ow! What did I get double hit by there? Then it would feel like he has definitely more of or you have more of a reason than to use the pillars, the environment. I think that would be better.
I'll take care of this.
It is what it is. Oh, now you're impervious.
Lord Zeus, I need your strength.
I've already used my Death Defiance. Oh gosh, ran right into that. The Zeus one is hard to dodge. The other ones have more of a pattern to them. This feels more random. Waiting for him to spear me. He's probably gonna melee and kill me, or that.
Be gone from here and
So-
don't return, you fiend.
He tossed his spear, which is how I died. And I didn't even hear the build up on that one. It just kind of happened.
Losing to Theseus.
And that's the problem with that ability, is it's got a sense of a telegraph to it, as in there's a arrow or there's a thing above your head and you hear doot 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 doot, and then it happens. One, I think the projectile is too fast. Like, this is my feedback on that. I feel like the projectile is too fast, and that's why I call it a heat-seeking bolt, because it's like, it feels impossible to dodge, which means that the best way to dodge it is to use the pillars. So once you take down the Minotaur, then you just hide behind pillars even more, and it's really nice. But I don't feel like that, other than having an effect of hiding, means that it doesn't have any impact on the fight, other than not taking damage. If his spear reflected back at him or did something cool like that, then it would have more of a mechanical benefit. I think that would be really good for skilled players to be able to, do that in the heat of the moment. If you left, obviously, the speed and everything how it is on that. But if that's not the case, if there is no, reflect damage or reason, I just realized that these people are lining up and talking to Hades and then disappearing. That's kind of cool. If there is no reason for that, to keep it so that you can dodge it or you can hide behind the pillars, either one is your option. The pillars don't have any benefit to it. Then I feel like the projectile itself either needs to be slowed down or the telegraph needs to become more clear that of when it's going to go off. And he should not cast it as much as he does. It's actually ridiculous.
Oh, I just knew that you'd be back soon as I heard you face the champion of Elysium himself. I've heard that among mortals, it's an honor to be killed by somebody like Theseus. Keep it up and maybe you'll be famous too.
Obviously, that's rather bad feedback, being like, this is what I think it should be.
Moaning and groaning.
The best way to give feedback in this situation is what I should be doing, which is like, how do I feel? I feel like it is cheap, like it is cheating. I feel like it's too fast. I feel like I don't have enough time to dodge it, and that the telegraph isn't clear enough in a fight where there is too much going on between him and another boss, that it feels like it's happening too fast, or too quickly. Like it doesn't have enough space in between actual shots. And instead of feeling like this is a mechanic of the fight, I feel like this is a thing that is constantly happening, and I just have to keep dodging, and I have no choice other than to do that. Which puts me in a situation where I don't feel like I'm playing the game. I don't feel like I can go and attack. I don't feel like I'm on the defensive or on the offensive at any point. I'm permanently on the defensive in that fight, and I'm just running around killing with passive effects, whether it be blade rifts from my dashes or any other kind of dash attack damage that I got, or even just using my special at range, like when I get a brief opportunity to do so. And then that turns the fight into not being a cool epic fight. It turns it into a war of attrition. When is my thumb gonna give out on me because I have to dash, 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 dash. Oh, there's an attack. Okay, good. Dash, 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 dash. And it never really feels like it's an engaging encounter. It's more like I need to just dodge the bullet hell going on. And that's in some cases that can be fun, but in that fight, it's for whatever reason it is not.
The fallen warrior in Elysium we spoke of. He seems like a good man, though. Was he always the despondent sort?
No, lad. I was that sort, I think, but he was not. He was one of the only men I knew who did not look upon me as a threat. He saw something in me I never knew was there, and in turn, with him, I felt, how to describe it, calm, whole.
I'm restless all the time. I can only imagine.
He had this wry humor about him, like he was wise beyond his years. A quality I trust shall see him through his struggles now. Although, I hoped residing in Elysium would mean he wouldn't have to struggle any longer.
Interesting.
Shouldn't, sir. And neither should you.
Do you want to talk to me too? No, he's just me.
What's up for barter?
No, those are good. Not that I feel like purchasing anything is good at this point. I'm at a point where it's just like go, get better at the game until we get to the point where we feel like our progress is good enough that we can then pop it up to 120 heat. So where am I feeling right now? I'm feeling like the bow is okay. It's pretty good, but when you get a ton of special upgrades, you don't use the attack anymore. And I think the attack is the big reason to use the bow, because it's this huge burst attack. But of course, with the shotgun effect of the special, that's also really good. So the bow in general is what I would call a balanced weapon. It is not any better than the other weapons, and it's not any worse. Whereas I feel like the sword right now felt really good for whatever reason. Not sure if it's the new gameplay changes with the input lag removal or what, but it just feels really solid to play. The spear we recently played also feels pretty solid, although we haven't played the spear since the new changes to how the game feels smoothness wise, and that might be kind of fun. We also haven't done the shield in a while, so maybe we do a shield run. Let's do a shield run. I think that's going to be best.